Hello all and welcome to AutoCAD tutorials. So we have been through all the 2D tutorials and all, and in this tutorial we'll start exploring 3D tools in AutoCAD. So before starting the 3D tools, it's mandatory to make yourself familiar with 3D navigation tools and the basics concepts of 3D. So this tutorial will explain all the basic details of 3D and how we will explore 3D tools and its tools. So let's start this tutorial. I'll first show you the 3D interface of AutoCAD here. In this interface, the same ribbon is retained, but yes, tools are changed. For 3D, you need to switch to 3D modeling or 3D basics workspace. We'll be working with 3D modeling workspace, although you can work with 3D basics. The only difference is number of tools. Here you will find a lesser number of tools when compared to 3D modeling. Just click on this home icon. As soon as you click on this home icon, it will orient to a 3D view, and here you will see the change. The UCS is now changed with the 3-point axis, X, Y and Z. The Z axis appears now, as it was not appearing in 2D workspace. Now let's make something. A box, preferably, it would be good. Let's make it like this. Okay, now here we have this box. Now you can orient your view of this box using this view cube. This view cube has got 26 control points. Yeah, you can see those control points when I move the cursor over this space. So when you click on the top, it will take you to the top view of this. When you'll click on this icon, it will take you to the left view, and similarly top view again, then the right view, and the similar thing happens. These two arrows will rotate your current view to 90 degrees, anti-clockwise and clockwise. Again, when you click on home icon, it will return to southwest isometric view. Southwest and isometric, it's between south and west, that is why southwest, and tilted to an angle of 30 degrees, that is why it's southwest isometric. Right now you are in world coordinate system, that is indicated here WCS. If you will change your coordinate system, it will indicate here. So since you are in WCS, it's indicating WCS. You can change all the properties of this view cube by clicking on this icon. Here you will find a small icon. Click on this. You can go to home by clicking on this, which is similar to this home icon. Right now you are in parallel view. When you click on perspective, it will change to something like this. Although you won't find a major change in this, but actually this is the actual view of object which you generally perceive in a real world example. So in perspective view, whatever you'll see will be similar to your real world examples. Now if you want to set a view as a home view, you can do so by clicking here, set current view as home. Now if you want to go to view cube settings, click on this icon, view cube settings. Here you can set the common properties of view cube. For example, its location. Right now it's in top right, bottom left, top left, bottom left. Whatever you will select here will be applied. You can change the size of this view cube icon as well, and you can change the transparency as well, and all the remaining options can be changed. If you don't want to retain the changes, just click on restore defaults and it will restore its value to original, the default values. Click OK, and here is the changed parameters applied to this view cube. So this was the view cube. Now here you will find one more thing here. This is the compass. You can use this compass to rotate your view along the XY plane. So by using this compass, you can rotate it something like this. Let's move on to these icons here. These are our visual styles. Now currently wireframe style is selected. Go ahead and select any other visual style like conceptual, and here you will find the change. All the other visual styles will give you the clue what they look like. So here is the effect, and you can just go ahead and experiment with all these things, and you will find different views for all these selections. Now here you will find the same model views that you have used with this view cube with a slight difference. Here also you will find top, bottom, left, right isometric views. but that there is a slight difference. If you click on the top view here, it will turn its orientation to the top view, but it will retain coordinate system. Now if you go to left view, it will rotate to left view, but the coordination of the orientation of XY axis system is still retained. But when you'll do same with this one, click on the left, it will move to left, but orientation of coordinate system is also changed. Now your left view will become top view and it will turn to XY view. We will look about it in later videos when we'll explore coordinates in detail. So right now you can ignore this concept. Okay, let's go ahead, change it to parallel. Click on home and return back to our home view. Now here we have a few navigation tools. You must be familiar with pan and zoom extents and all the other zoom tools. There is one more icon, that is orbit. We can use this free orbit or normal orbit or even continuous orbit also in some cases. So let's use orbit. Click on this icon here, and now you can rotate this object into the 3D plane along complete free motion, something like this. Once you click on free orbit, you can constrain its motion in horizontal and vertical directions. Now once you click on free orbit, something like this, a circle something like this appears, and now if you click on this circle and move it backward, move it downwards, it will rotate this cuboid in vertical direction only. If you click on this horizontal circle and do the same in horizontal way, it will just rotate in horizontal direction no matter where the cursor is. Besides this, you can orient it freely also, as long as your cursor stays inside this circle. Yes, it will behave erratically outside the circle, but it will just act. Okay, and the last one, continuous orbit. You can just orbit it and leave it, and it will keep on rotating, something like this. Just orbit and leave it, and it will keep on rotating. So this was all in the 3D interface introduction. So we'll just go ahead and explore all the other tools like this primitives and other 3D tools in our coming sessions. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.